everyone. I'm going to do some candid car talk today. So I apologize if it's not always on me specifically. But I have to get this out because it's been a while since I posted a video, and I'm going to tell you the reason why. So about a month and a half ago now, the beginning of October, my daughter Annika, who's 8 years old, got really sick, and we didn't know why originally. She just had fevers on and off for a couple weeks, and then ended up with a pretty good fever at like 103 degrees, 103 point something. And then she had ear pain. So we brought her to the emergency room. Now, prior to October, say like in September, August, September, she was hovering around about 62 pounds. 62 pounds. By mid-October, when we went to the emergency room, she was down to 55 pounds. So she had lost 7 pounds, maybe a little bit more than 7 pounds in less than a month. So, anyway, they ran a bunch of tests, drew her blood, checked her fluids. She hadn't been really eating very much. She was tired all the time. Her blood counts, her red blood cells were down. White blood cells were okay, but they were on the low end. Platelets were fine. Everything just looked weird in her labs. So they decided to admit her to the hospital to get her fluids because she hadn't been eating very much, so she was very dehydrated. And anyway, we were at Children's Hospital. We spent maybe like 2 or 3 days there maybe. And then we got the news that she may be diagnosed with lupus. If you don't know what lupus is, it's basically where your body creates, has its antibodies that usually fight infection, but they think that your entire body is an infection or is a foreign thing, so it wants to attack parts of your body from the inside. Which, I mean, literally, I was scared out of my mind for days and days and days. I broke down crying multiple nights we were in the hospital. When we got that, so mind you, while we were in Children's, when I said she had ear pain, she had ruptured her eardrum. So on top of not feeling good, she ruptured her eardrum. We later found out that through a bunch more testings that she also had community-acquired pneumonia. So we have the eardrum, the pneumonia, and the lupus. We were in the hospital. I stayed with her the whole time. We were in the hospital until November 1st. She's a trooper, man. She went through all of this. She hated it so much. She cried many times, which hurt me. But I needed to do the best thing for her and to get her help and to try and figure out what this was going on. Anyway, so it was confirmed. After we got out of Children's, they transferred us to the University of Minnesota, which has the nephrology, rheumatology, pretty much all the specialists on staff right in the hospital. So, and Children's didn't have that, so they just transferred us over there. And we stayed there for the duration of the stay. Anyway, so I just wanted you to know what's been going on. At the end of this, like, let's see, she has multiple medications she has to take a day now for the rest of her life. She has multiple doctor appointments until we can get her meds like to a stable point in time where she, it'll be the lowest doses of everything that she can possibly have. Right now she's on a pretty high dosage of steroids, which is great when she wasn't eating and it got her to eat. But now so I told you that when we got into the hospital and were admitted to the ER, that was the end of October, so October 23rd, we were at the ER. She was 55 pounds. So today is November 17th. So we're only, not even a full month since we got into the hospital. And she is now at 75 pounds. Now this is number one, because the steroids are making her hungry. And number two, the steroids are also causing severe pitting edema, which means that she's losing protein. She has issues with her kidneys due to the lupus. So she's urinating out proteins, and proteins are needed for your body to get hydration, water, whatever, to your muscles and your organs, and she's losing it, and so the water has nowhere to go except into the tissues, so far as I've been told. So she's very puffy, and she just, to me, does not look like herself, but I know it's because of the medicine, and the doctors have said that it's not going to be forever like that. Again, she's a trooper. She's going through it. She's going to school. She didn't want to miss out on very much. She's back on track, doing what she needs to do, taking her meds when she needs to take her meds. I'm proud of her. She's awesome. Anyway, if you have any questions about this disease, or how we're progressing, I will try to keep doing videos and keep you guys up to date. Feel free to leave some comments below if you have any questions or comments. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. You know where I've been, and we'll talk to you later.